Now we will see the determinant. We will see determinant method of solving linear equations or solving simultaneous equations. If you remember, we have seen what are the determinants, how to solve them, etc. If you remember, suppose A, B, C and D are any four numbers, then if they are represented in this fashion, they are called as determinant. And how do we solve this? A into D minus B into C, right? This determinant have two rows and two columns. So this is called as the order of 2, order 2 determinant. ठीक आहे. आता आपण बघूया की या मेथडनी सायमल्टेनियस लिनियर इक्वेशन सॉल्व कशी करायची. So let us see Cramer's rule. This rule derived or defined by Swiss mathematician Gabriel Cramer. Let us see, if two linear equations are given, that is a1x plus b1y is equal to c1, this is the first equation, and a2x plus b2y equal to c2 is the second equation. Then the Cramer rule says that we have to find three determinants. Okay, the first determinant we will find out is D. Now finding this D, what we will do? Can you see the coefficients? Just write this coefficient as it is here for x and y. So this will be a1 b1 and a2 b2. Then we have to find dx. For dx, what we will do? We will replace this column by c1 c2. So instead of a1 a2, we will write c1 and c2 here, and b1 b2 coefficients of y will remain same. And then we have to find dy. Simple. In this case, we want to find out y, so we will replace this with c1 c2. So a1 c1, a2 c2. Once you find these three values by solving the determinants, you can find out x and y by Cramer's rule. X is equal to dx upon d and y is equal to dy upon d. So if you are given any determinant, now in this case you must realize, or you must have realized that d, this d should not be equal to 0. What will happen if d becomes 0? This will be, these two equations become obsolete, right? So d should not be equal to 0. Now let us see how to solve the examples based on this. We'll take, initially we'll take some solved examples and then we'll go to 3.2. Okay, let's do that. There can be two type of examples. One, they will ask you to just find a value of determinant to check you, and next they will give the linear equations or simultaneous equations, and you will be asked to solve by Cramer's rule. So let us first see how to solve the determinant. Let us take this example 4327. 4327. How you will solve this? 4 into 7 minus 2 into 3. So the answer is 28 minus 6 is 22. Let us take one example with fractions. 1 upon 2 minus 2 by 3, 3 by 4 and 4 by 5, 3 by 4 and minus 4 upon 5. Can you solve this? Very simple. 1 by 2 into minus 4 by 5 minus 3 by 4 into minus 2 by 3. Pause your video here and solve this. Let us solve this. 1 upon 2 into minus 4 upon 5 minus 3 by 4 into minus 2 by 3. Here we get minus 2 upon 5 minus minus plus and 1 upon 2. These two get cancelled. This we get 2. So we have minus 4 plus 5 upon 10 equal to 1 upon 10. Extremely simple, isn't it? But based on this, we have to use the Cramer's rule. We have to do this calculation 3 times for d, dx and dy. So let's see those examples. Solve the following simultaneous equations using Cramer's rule. The equations given are 3x minus 2y equal to 3, and second equation is 2x plus y equal to 16. Now we have to solve these equations using Cramer's rule. How to solve them? We have to find d, dx and dy. Let us do that. D will be equal to, first we will take x and y, 3 minus 2, 2, 1. You also solve together with me. It is 3 plus 4, 7. Dx will be equal to, we want to find x, so we will replace c here, 316 minus 2 and 1. So solution is 3 minus minus plus 32, 35, and dy equal to 3, 2 and 3, 16. So here it is 16 into 3 minus 6 is 42. Now by Cramer's rule, x is equal to dx upon d, that is 35 upon 7, which we have 5, and y is equal to dy upon d is equal to 42 upon 7 equal to 6. So the solution is 5, 6. Generally, the solution is written like this. The solution is x and y. You must remember that in graphical method also, we use the point of, when we denote the point of intersection is like this, right? This is very simple. I think we should go directly to exercise 3.2, where we will solve the simultaneous equations by Cramer's rule. Okay, let's go to 3.2. So friends, we have learned this topic thoroughly. We have solved some examples for practice, but we are going to solve all the exercises which are given in the book along with the problem set, then the HOTS, some paper solutions, everything we are going to solve For further solution of exercises and problem set, please purchase our DVD. You can buy our DVD online by visiting our websites. The address for the websites or the place where you can buy your DVDs are given just below this video in the description. Thank you very much.